Hello, I'm Simeon Panda, and this is how to train your glutes. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Bradley Martin, and hey, what did I say we were training today?
Leg?
no, dude. What'd you say? Are you fucking kidding, bro? Dude, what are we training today? Come on now.
Leg.
Every day's arm day. Day 3. I'm on that squat every day grind right now. I'm on Reebok squat weightlifting shoes. Great. I appreciate you, Reebok, for sending these out to me once again. They sent me a box and like a little thank you. I mean, good luck with WWE note and shit like that. They sent me these bad boys. I would not mind working with Reebok at all. That'd be a good look. I like the CrossFit stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be like, oh, CrossFit. Yeah, they shit's dope as fuck. They probably got the best weight training shoes, period. But we're gonna hit these squats first. And then I think I'm only working up to 405. Because yesterday I worked up to 500. Today I'm only working up to 405. And then I'm gonna hit some little bit of shoulders and arms. We're at a new gym, Matrix Fitness Club. Just found out it's about 5 minutes down the street from my house. Here with honestly, I'm here with Muscle and Fitness, which y'all see in a little bit. Just talking to them, talking to some companies about some business. Yeah, this joint say, I'm listening to Wyclef Jean, like Young Thug. No, my name is Jeffrey.
My name's Jeff.
The key is trying to build strength, of course, strength, endurance, mainly strength. But what we're gonna do is, yesterday I think I pyramided. Yesterday, which I have that video, I pyramided my squats. So I went up to 500 and went back down. But I think today I want the intensity to be a little bit lower with the squats. Just to give my lower back a break and focus a little bit more on the connection between, the movement in my glutes and hamstrings, and a lot more controlled. Brace the abs. You always want to brace the abs when you squat to save the lower back. So you'll see if you look at past squat videos that I've done, you'll see that I've stopped having my knees outwards. When you squat, a not neutral squat is to be everything straight forward. Everything you're doing is straight forward. Putting everything on your hamstrings and glutes in the process of the movement. And when you go outwards, right? You see a lot of Olympic lifters, things and such. When they do movements, their knees go outwards, right? So a lot of strain on a lot of movement, the hard work on the adductors, correct me if I'm wrong, adductors, and not, it's 80 adductors and not abductors, which is the closing. So I have strong adductors, weak abductors, right? And that's because I've been doing a lot of ass to grass squats. I know I made a little fuss on Instagram about ass to grass squats. And the reason why I'm stopping them now doesn't mean I'm stopping them forever. I'm just stopping them now to work on the areas that I need to enhance. Therefore, I don't have any more imbalances with my squats, all around, period. And like I said that I was losing power, and that's specifically because of the certain things that I was just doing straight ass to grass squats and nothing else. I wouldn't do like leg. I wouldn't do extra leg shit. I'd just come in and squat here, fucking heavy as shit, and move on. And I was losing a lot of benefits of let's call it ass to grass squats, sumo squats, just for a moment. And you compare it to a deadlift or sumo deadlift and conventional, each one of them have their own specialties and areas they hit a little bit more. Well, let's just say I was just doing one all the time and not the other. So parts of my body are stronger, and I'm having all these my hips are misaligned and having these engagement errors. So you just put this in front of me. So I used to stance out here, right? Toes out like this. Now, I'm trying to keep everything neutral. Everything pointed straight forward. And I only go as low as I can without having to lean forward so much. My glutes are squeezed right now. I sit back like I'm sitting in a chair. Other thing I've noticed is when ATG is more contraction throughout the hips, you get a posterior change, a good posterior chain enhancement, but it's all through the hips. And when you start to grow tight hips, movement starts to become hard. Like I started doing backflips again a lot more, and I'm like, why the hell is it so hard for me to do backflips? Why the hell is it so hard for me to jump as high as I can and dunk or stuff like that? And it's because I have too many work my abductors. That's this motion right here. I have strong, one out, strong. In, it hurts, it's tough. And if you've seen the video of me going to Bob Mechanic, he says the same thing. And that's what controls my ability to control myself and force all my power in one direction. I used to be really good at just fucking jumping. I still am, but I could be better. So that's another thing that take in mind. So play with squats. Just do acid graphs, fine. But also do this way that I'm doing it now, because you'll get all around balance and benefit. I know somebody's gonna be like, well, powerlifters are the strongest out there and they do acid graphs. That's cool, but they do it for a certain specific reason, and they're required to with certain movements. But certain movements require them to be that low, So, and on top of that, they have a lot of injury issues or body issues. So I've heard from physical therapists. All right, so the type of squat that I'm doing now is just regular stance, neutral squat, right? So everything is lined up with each other. I'm not out wide. My toes aren't pointed out. Straight forward, a little bit outside shoulder width, right? And we're just gonna imagine that we're sitting on a chair. That's why box squats are good. That's why I used to do a lot of box squats. Kind of took a break from that. But doing box squats is a good way to get this movement down. But nice and easy, we're just gonna leg straight forward. We're gonna push our hips back first. Push our hips back first. We're not gonna drop down. When you drop down, your knees go forward, and that's one thing you don't wanna do. So, hips back first, boom, then that's when the descent begins, right? Boom, back up. If you look at it, my knees do not move forward. Once they move past my toes, then you're doing it wrong. If your knees are moving past your toes, then you need to reconsider your options. No, but you really need to look at it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Also, I have two right here, one right here, one right here. But hips back, back, descending, boom. That's a squat. That's a proper squat. All right. Knees aren't going out. Knees aren't going out like this. No, they're not going in. All right. Toes aren't even pointed out. This is all straightforward. Boom, sit back. Boom. Perfecto. If you don't feel comfortable with your squat right now, then I suggest you use the just trap bar, right here. This allows you to get in a neutral stance already, and it's not bringing them, because you have to counterbalance the bar with your abs. When you have force moving down on you so high upon the body, around your neck area, forcing you to have to, lean forward. So you don't have to really fight that right here. You're already in the center, you're already on the center of gravity in a trap bar. So this just allows you to really learn how to properly squat the right way and deadlift as well. So activate those glutes. That stance on the spine, the glutes and hamstrings. Shoulders back. Do about I see 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with the trap bar, just to get used to doing it. If you're not used to squatting, I would say probably do it every other day. Not heavy, just to get used to the movement. I'm glad I just seen it. This is my fucking favorite type of leg press. I don't like this leg press. I like this one because it goes with the motion. I'm gonna show you right now. See how I feel the motion is. It's like a plate loaded squat. You see how it comes in like this to me? Out, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go and give me some reps in too. Like that. Got so deep, I got gas. Alright, let's finish it, bro. I might stop right here because I want to jump on that, and I'm gonna hit probably some shoulders, a little bit of shoulders. And then I got physical therapy later on. So yeah. Be a little extra, I'm gonna do 3 sets of single leg right here. Y'all gonna be seeing a lot more leg day videos. So I was thinking a joke, like, damn, that's the first time I seen Teron do legs. Boy, I love training legs. It just be hard for me to show it sometimes. Hello? Hello? Thank you for calling T-Mo. Nah, but all right, and another thing that I stopped doing is deadlifts. You see my deadlifts videos, throw a massive amount of weight, but I feel like talking like Simeon Panda right now. Oh, you don't know who Simeon Panda is, do you?
Nah, who the hell is that?
He's an Englishman from London, and I can throw on a massive lot of weight, right? But
Pretty good.
as a physical therapist,
I don't know if that's how you say it.
as the therapist, the physical therapist, as intended by him, was to tell me my lower back is taking much of the load and not properly. Is it engaging? Is that what you Americans say? It's not properly engaging my glutes and hamstrings when doing deadlifts. Now, I've been told to exchange those deadlifts with rack pulls, and I just changed my accent like 3 times. I think I went from like Simian to white British. I gotta go back to Simian. Anyways, I've been told to do rack pulls, and what rack pulls are is when you have the bar, see as such right there. Have a bar right here. Start about at this size right here, and the main focus is to learn how to engage the hamstrings and glutes while doing deadlifts. So I start right here. Boom. Keep a steady contraction in the hamstring and glutes going up. Each rep. The idea of doing a deadlift is to keep contracting the glutes and hamstrings, not to stretch it out. So contraction, boom, boom, and as time goes on, I work myself lower and lower until I can properly do a deadlift. Let's go back, Jeff. Now, this is a proper exercise I can teach you guys. It's basically a simple thing even your mother can do. We're going to lay flat on the ground, and we're going to do single leg bridges. Me and my buddy Ulysses, we love doing these together with our wives. And stop. Yo, I talked to Simeon at the LA Fit Expo. He said we can link up, so me and Simeon might do something together. So shout out to that. And maybe even Ulysses, because Ulysses has shared one of my viral videos before. Of course, it gets, views, but much appreciation from America. All right, here we go. So to further be able to activate my glutes, I'm gonna do some things in between the sets. I'm doing leg press. Leg up, heels on the ground. Breathing out, breathe deep breath in. 5, switch legs. Keep that back flat. Notice if you keep your back flat, your range of motion may, if you're tight like me, your range of motion may be like very short. So I say if you want to warm up with that, 5 sets of 5. Hello, I'm Simian Panda, and this is my leg exercise. Hello, I'm Simian Panda, and this is how to train your glutes. We're gonna have some fun in the sun. Please don't run in the pool area. Yo, these shits is a bitch to take off, bro. Yo, we about to make this gym a main starting today. It's gonna be the main filming gym. I like how chill it is. Ain't nobody telling us to stop filming. Ain't nobody giving us some weird ass looks besides the old people. So I'm on a slidger bobber, working on some lateral movements, put on the socks. Yo, Rich Piana, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga workout gave me that nigga pre-workout gave me a heart attack, almost. 8 different types of caffeine. 8 different types of caffeine. 400 milligrams, bro. I was asleep, I was laying down, I was like, why the hell my heart just... It's on and off, like it's good by itself sometimes, but like, first thing in the morning and stuff, you gotta be careful with shit like that. 400 milligrams is a lot. I think a daily amount is like 420. So, just be careful. 'Cause I know a lot of y'all take it. Very slippery now. Oh, my fun's over. I'm do a couple pushes and then I'm calling it a day. But wait, is it a day or is it a night? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Bro, come on. All right, y'all. That's the end of the workout. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Be looking out for more. I'm trying to put out as much videos as I can, of course, before WWE training. Because I know for those 4 days, I probably won't be able to post anything. So I'm just letting out content over content over content. You know, give me some ideas of what y'all want to see. You know, other than that, y'all gonna be seeing me do this. We out.